Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to say a couple things, I guess. One, thanks for everybody that left comments and stuff. It was nice. Have like no motivation to do any of this shit, if I'm being honest, but I'm gonna try and keep pushing it. Yeah, there's just a couple things I want to say, real quick. And I'm still, trying to find the motivation to put together my post-game video from the 49ers. Yeah, so there's that. Sorry, my videos are not going to be very exciting. I'm probably not even going to say very much, if I'm being honest. So what did I want to say? Let's see. The Jets apparently released Le'Veon Bell after trying to trade for him and having no trade partners. I told y'all that was going to happen. I saw I didn't watch the video, but I saw K Flexen put a video up that said, his title was like, told you guys, Adam Gase is at it again or whatever. And I'm not sure what his reasoning is, because I didn't watch the video, but like I said, or I'm guessing it's probably different than mine. My guess is he probably is saying that, oh look, Adam Gase is just doing it again, just getting rid of big name players and destroying the team, which I think is absolutely absurd. First of all, Le'Veon Bell was brought in before he even got there. He has made it abundantly clear that he doesn't like big name free agents, doesn't like spending in free agency like that. That's why he got rid of some of the players that he got rid of here when he was with the Dolphins, and I really like that because, again, that's one of those things that's never proven to be successful. And I told you guys he was going to get rid of Le'Veon eventually because he wasn't ever a part of the plan there. Just like CJ Mosley, he opted out this year, but my guess is they'll be getting rid of him, soon after this year. I'm not really convinced that he's even sold on Sam Darnold, so I'm not sure he'll even be the guy for much longer. Although, with the way that Gase just gets blamed for things that are not his fault and so on and so forth, my guess is that he'll probably end up getting fired before he ends up getting a chance. Because people just like to shit on people without, having any real rhyme or reason, other than it just needs to suit them and their narrative and their feelings and so on and so forth. So that's the way it is. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the Titans. They finally played against the Bills yesterday on Tuesday night because of all this bullshit with COVID and the outbreaks. They finally got back onto the field, but apparently we're missing still like 12 players because they're all on the COVID list, which is just absurd. But anyway, the reason why I want to talk about that is because fucking Tannehill and the Titans lit it up against a really, really good team in the Bills. To be fair, the Bills didn't play very well either, and so that obviously has something part to play in it. Not to mention the penalties the Bills were getting were just absurd. So anyway, but I told you guys that Tannehill was gonna fucking kill it. I told you last year he was gonna take over as starter. I didn't know that he was gonna help take them to a division championship, into the AFC championship game last year, but he did. And, now they are starting the season at 4-0. And, people can argue all that they want about, oh, man, well, that's just Derrick Henry and blah, blah, blah. Well, it's not. It's not. Last night was an example because Derrick Henry hardly even ran the ball. It was pretty much all Ryan Tannehill throwing, for touchdowns, ran one himself. Derrick Henry did get a touchdown run, but that was towards the end of the game when, the defense was already done for. So, whatever. People can fucking continue to hate on Tannehill for absolutely no reason and say that he's not a good quarterback, even though there's absolutely no evidence to prove that. There's literally zero evidence to prove that, but people are going to think what they want. And the last thing just I want to talk about, I just got this alert that apparently Alabama coach Nick Saban and AD Greg Byrne have tested positive for COVID-19. So Alabama coach Nick Saban and athletic director Greg Byrne tested positive for COVID-19, the school announced on Wednesday afternoon. Both Saban and Byrne are now self-isolating at home. I mean, again, look, I've said it a million times. People keep pushing. I mean, college sports, college football, like, what was it, the Pac-12 or something? I can't remember who it was, but like one or two of the conferences that had opted out decided to opt back in because like, oh man, we can't miss out on this money and shit. Like, it's just stupid, man. And Saban's older, bro. Apparently he's not experiencing symptoms. You know, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter because it destroys you on the inside, and it could be something, and he could die from this. Anyway, like, I'm just, you know, part of my frustrations, like I said recently, are just, I'm so tired of trying to convince people, you know, of all of the terrible things that are coming, you know, and that's why, like, for me, my life is hard. It's always been hard. I've literally never had a moment in life where I can remember that I haven't struggled, that I haven't been under extreme stress. I had to grow up super young. I've been taking care of myself ever since I was a kid. Neither of my parents fucking are great. They both suck. If I'm being honest. And, you know, like, but despite all that, I still try and I care and I try and help people and I try and warn people about terrible things that are coming, and people just sit there and call me negative and say that I'm just this big asshole for being so negative and telling the truth and so on and so forth. And so, like, I don't have any friends. My whole family fucking sucks. Nobody loves me or cares about me or, you know, any of that shit. So life's fucking hard being all alone and shit. And so that's part of my frustration is I'm tired of trying to help people and tell them, look, man, there's a better way to do things. And if you do this and if you do that, then things are not going to be good. Things are going to be fucking bad and terrible things are going to happen. And nobody cares about the message or any of that stuff. Nobody cares about the intent or the warnings. They just care about going on their, you know, about their lives in their way as they see fit in their fantasy bubbles. And then they're just hella upset and disappointed and so on and so forth when tragedy hits and catastrophe hits. And then they'll get mad at me because I'll be like, look, I told you, you know. And then I'm just this, you know, I told you so know-it-all. And, like, it's a bunch of bullshit. And it's super frustrating and everything. And I'm just exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, yesterday, I did nothing. I slept the entire day. I've slept half the day today because I don't have any desire to do anything but that right now. So, anyway, that's what I got. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know. I guess I'll say my little sign off. If you like my videos, hit the subscribe button, like button, hit the bell if you want the alerts. Share my channel and videos with your friends and family. Leave your questions, comments, and concerns down in the comment section. Of course, as always, follow me on Twitter at Dillon Tartaro. And with that, I'm out. See y'all soon. Fins up.